It's October 9, 2012. It's time again to make your cure-all for colds, flus, and other problems. It's homemade vegetable soup. This is what will be in the soup: a tomato, garlic, that's a turnip, onions, carrots from the garden that I have left, celery, and the bottom part of the broccoli. There also will be parsley put in later, and I'll show you. But these are the things that will be cut up as my vegetables. And that will be the start of my soup in a 7-inch high pot. In here I have 2 full cups of carrots. That big tomato, I took only 1/4 of it. And these are the 2 onions that are cut up. 2½ cups of celery. Now remember, you can put as many things in as you want. More celery, more carrots. You can add corn, beans, or whatever, but I don't put corn and beans in. Now remember, you can always add more or less of the vegetables. This is 2 cups of potatoes. And then here you have a cut up turnip in little tiny pieces. And then here is the bottom part of that broccoli, the stems peeled and chopped up. This is how much garlic I put in my soup. Can you smell it? Yummy. In this container, it's not quite a cup. I usually use a cup, but I ran out. What it is dried split peas, lentils, navy beans, and some brown rice. And this I get dried from a Mennonite store. And the bag was 1 pound and 10 ounces. And for this bag, it was added up to 3 pounds, 69 ounces for $4.06. But it's well worth it because you get quite a bit and you don't use it all. Now, this is what everything looks like in here. So now, what I'll do is this is parsley, dried parsley. I always prefer dried to fresh, I don't know why. And when I cut up the celery, I have the celery leaves from the very middle, the very young. Okay. Now I'm going to put a big pinch of coarse black pepper. Alright. Now I'll throw these in because I want to measure one more thing here. Now what I'm going to add is my bouillon, chicken bouillon. This is what makes you well. That is less than 1/2 cup, and this is a cup. Because when this cooks down, I will fill it all the way almost to the top with water, and then put my dumplings right in here. When I make rolled out noodles, I boil water, and I boil those 10 minutes in regular water, not in here. But since I had bacon today, that is going in the soup for flavor. I don't always use this, but once in a while, it's good. There are many things if you don't have or you do have to put in here. Now I will boil until I'm ready to put my dumplings in. The last pot I made, I did can some. So if someone gets sick, I will have to get a new plastic measuring cup. Every time I look at the handle, it looks dirty because all the paint is off of it. It's so hard to read the numbers also without the paint. Alright, now these are 2 golden eggs from my daughter's farm up in down county. I will now add flour and show you what they should look like as you drop the dumplings in. This is 1 cup of flour in here, but I want to make more dumplings, so I'll add more flour and some water, and I'll show you what it looks like then. And I hate people that, oh, I just don't hate people, I don't like the dumplings that some people make. They're huge, like eggs, and they're raw inside. To me, that's gross. Or people that are making soup or stew and take a big spoon, take it out, put it in their mouth, taste it, and then put it back in the pot. What I do is when we taste it, if we do, we take it out, put it in a little cup, like a coffee cup, let it cool a little bit, and drink it from there. Never put something from your mouth back into the pot. Now this would be the texture if you wanted to mush it up more and roll them up and cut them and make the other kind of noodles. But I'm going to add just a little bit more water and then make my dumplings. Now this is the size I dropped the dumplings in. Right like that. Right into the soup when the soup is boiling. But not any bigger. I don't want giant things. Boy, if you could just smell this. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, it smells so good in the kitchen. Now this is French bread sliced in pretty good slices. You can make it thick, thin, whatever. Then I put a little butter on both sides and then sprinkle lightly with garlic salt, and I top it with parsley. I have made it with some cheese, but I prefer it this way, not with the cheese. Oh, here comes Art. He's going to have a bowl of soup after work. Tell me how it tastes, will you?
Really good.
Is it as good as the last one?
Yep, really, really good.
Okay, thanks, Art.
Mm-hmm.